All right. Welcome back again to the Electric State Eviction. It's been a while. Feels like it's been a bit. I had to refamiliarize myself with my own story. Remember where we were at. But yeah. Before we jump back in, though, let's remember who everybody is and maybe something fun about them. Let's start with. Let's start with Edie.
I knew it. I fucking knew it. It's the bit of this channel.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, no, let's just go with the usual.
If it ain't broke.
Yep.
I mean, hey.
Mm-hmm.
Hello. I am your friendly neighborhood Epsilon, and I am playing Edie Harmon, the little robot girl. And one of Edie's favorite things she's made, besides her own drone form, is one of those, like, useless boxes where you flick the switch and then the little arm comes back, flicks the switch back, and then disappears.
Nice.
Awesome.
It is one of her prized possessions.
That's very good.
Dang, I want one.
Me too. I'm going on Amazon later.
All right, let's find out more about Javi.
Yeah, Javi, your local burnt out punk that's too old for everything at a wizened 22 in his leather jacket and plaid tight pants, strongly believes that shrimps is bugs.
Shrimps
Not
is
wrong with
actually
bugs.
has he heard
Shrimps is bugs.
bugs is
He's not
shrimp.
Shrimps is bugs. Bugs is just land shrimp.
Does it only go one way?
Great question. That might blow Javi's mind if he had to think that far ahead.
Sea bugs.
Mm-hmm.
Depends on how many different varieties of shrimp there are.
There's a few.
So, I'm sorry, I think you mean shrimps.
Yeah.
Shrimps.
Oh, excuse
Shrimps?
me. How many
Varieties
different
of
varieties shrimps that
Shrimp
there
pie.
are?
Yes.
There you go.
Yeah.
Specifically shrimps.
Yeah.
Fun
How
fact,
many
the mantis
varietals of
shrimp
shrimp are
can't
there?
actually. Fun fact: the mantis shrimp can't actually see more colors than humans. It's just that they don't have their brains don't have the ability to like process RGB inputs like we do. They're too stupid to mix colors.
Aw. That's very
not
sad.
fun.
Yeah.
Way less
I
fun.
like to think that they had all these other colors.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's much more
I-
fun thinking that.
I'm gonna continue to think that, just out of
Yeah,
I'm
gonna-
yeah.
That's
The world
way
is
to
still
the thing.
magical, you know.
Yeah,
Sorry, chat, for anyone whose dreams I may have just crushed. But
no, we've all thrown them out.
or-
Athena has the right idea. We just threw out that
I
moment of time.
had a really intense dream. This was many, many years ago, where I dreamed that I had like invented a new color, and like in the
Oh.
dream I knew what the color was, but I woke up and I couldn't remember what it looked like.
That is the
How would you
start of a
describe it,
Lovecraft
anyone?
story.
Yeah,
Yeah.
actually. Yeah, exposed to knowledge beyond my understanding.
That
Mhm.
literally is the fucking Lovecraft
Mhm.
thing.
Yeah.
That is some Lovecraft right there.
Oh, for sure. So anyway,
There's a great theory on that. There's only 4 types of animals: cats, dogs, water, and bugs.
Water
Yeah,
and
I'll send-
bugs.
It's great. I'll send it to you later.
Yeah,
It's
please.
but
I need this.
way too difficult to
How
explain.
high
But
was
check
the
that out.
scientist who made it?
Oh, you'll see. It's fantastic.
Amazing.
But we need to learn a little more about Blair right now.
Well, I don't like anybody to know this. I keep it a secret. So, I sleep with a teddy bear.
Hell yeah.
Oh, that's so
Yeah.
sweet.
And it's a little baby turtle. And its name is Toot. Its name is Toot.
That's
It's
awesome.
I love it.
the turtle.
Where does he keep Toot?
Yeah.
You'll
I
never
keep-
tell.
Where is he hiding?
Nobody knows, so it's a secret.
That's fair.
He's in the guitar.
Not anymore.
It's literally in his guitar case.
In the
I'm
guitar
calling
case,
it.
yeah.
That's great.
It may
Nuts.
tumble out later. Get in a car crash.
Oop.
Two. Scramble.
No!
Gotta find two.
No, dude.
Crafty people in the chat, please make a Toot the Turtle and send it to
P.O. box.
Yeah, right.
And next, let's hear about Banky.
All right. Yeah, Banky. He's slowly becoming a man, more and more throughout this trip. You know, not necessarily in the way that he had hoped. And some fun facts about him is no matter how securely a snack is sealed, he manages to open it with 0 effort. Vacuum seal bags pop open just every
jars of
Big
His
bag.
magic touch.
yeah, that's it.
Continuing the food-based superpowers.
Yeah.
Oh.
Does it
Yep, there's a
matter
theme here.
if his fingers are dry or not?
Nope. They
Wow.
can be wet.
So like he could eat potato chips, have greasy
100%.
fingers, just walk over to the next bag and just
And just
And in a
Wow.
pool if he needs to.
wow. He should
And he
be
opened
everyone's
the
best
jar
friend.
of pickles while also with the hands
Ooh,
wet.
do jars
As long
count
as
as
it's
containers?
considered a snack. So if they're snack,
Oh.
pickles, he's getting
Okay.
a snack.
Mm.
Jars
Yeah,
pop
you
open.
can
about,
snack on pickles.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah, yeah.
pickles are a viable snack.
But like
Makes sense.
mayonnaise, no. 'Cause
No.
it's not
No.
a snack.
Oh.
He actually
Okay.
can't open mayonnaise jars. This is the
That's
Mayonnaise
the
is
price he
such a
pays.
Kryptonite, actually, you
Man, it's
stumbled
every
upon
other
it.
jar. He can't do it. Sorry.
Yeah.
Jam,
It's true, he does.
mayonnaise, anything else. He can't. He
Okay.
can't get the seal off of ketchup. Just can't do it.
Tragic.
That
Mayonnaise
is a
garbage. I
great
will not be taking
Faustian bargain.
It really is. I'm trying to decide if I would take that deal.
You can open any package that's a snack ever, but you can
Yeah.
never open a container that's like otherwise.
I want the inverse of that. I want to be able to open everything and like not be able to open snacks because I
If
want to
I
be able to
couldn't
open all the
Get
jars.
into
of
a
pasta
bag of Dots pretzels, I would commit acts of violence that this world has.
Bro, you
not
try to rip that thing off
Bro,
the top.
scissors
It
Yeah.
pops
exist.
unevenly.
I know, but
Rip
I'm
it again.
saying the deal is that you can't open.
Yeah, I imagine you
Snack
can't
bag.
use scissors. Your scissors break
Right.
every time.
Yeah, like I would not take that. I would go for the
Nope.
snacks. I
Snacks.
feel like as long
then.
as also if you just live with other people, that's never gonna be a massive issue.
Hey, can you open this one?
True.
It's more of an
I'll open
issue
your
of your
snacks.
pride than anything.
Yeah.
They open
Yeah.
the jar of mayonnaise and you open their snacks.
Yeah.
Also-
What about getting the straw into like a sun jammer? Or is
Oh,
it-
what?
Is it sun
Oh,
jammer?
like a-
what are they called?
Like a
Yeah,
Capri Sun?
Like a
Capri
Sun.
Sun.
Yeah,
yeah.
Capri Sun.
No,
Yeah, how
he
does
goes
that
right
go?
to the back every time.
Kool-Aid jammer. So.
Oh no!
Kool-Aid.
Did you guys?
Cheers.
Did you guys do that thing when you were in like elementary, middle school, where you like have the straw arranged and like fold
Oh,
the
yeah.
Capri
Always
Sun
fold-
pouch so it looks
have
like
to
a little
fold the
cell
top.
phone?
Mm-hmm.
No,
Yeah.
didn't do that.
No, we just
No?
made him like go. We just made him go boom and go flying.
There was
Oh.
there was a like entire origami cult just around Capri Sun pouches.
That's amazing.
I was not in
yeah.
that sector of like
Yeah.
of 10-year-olds.
hmm
E.
Yeah,
All right.
crazy.
And now let's hear about Christy.
Yeah. So Christy, for many, many years, growing up, did gymnastics. Until she was about 11 years old, and there was like one like offhanded comment from a like classmate or something. Someone just like a little more like, you know, kind of popular, like a little older, someone she like looked up to, just a little offhand comment about like basically like saying like she was a cheerleader for doing gymnastics, and then immediately Christy was like, that's not cool, and quit. So
Oh no.
yeah. Mhm.
Wow.
Yeah. Couldn't be a
hard.
cheerleader.
Make it
Couldn't
hard.
do it. Yeah. Couldn't stand the idea
Right.
of it. So
It was too
Mhm.
close to cheer.
too close. Yeah.
Tumbled too close to cheer.
Also,
Exactly.
Athena and I are wearing the inverse of each other's outfits, and
Yes,
I
you
realized
are.
that about
That's
true.
a
funny.
few minutes ago, and
That's
Mhm.
very good.
We're not beating the allegations. I'll say that.
the same person allegations.
Mm-hmm.
Have we seen them in the same room yet?
No.
I'm wearing my my full eclipse shirt today.
Mm.
Nice.
Thanks again to my boy for hooking us up with the music.
Very
Hell
nice.
yeah.
Let's jump back into our group, sitting on a rooftop as the sun is going down, watching this large sky ship pass back and forth, slowly creeping closer, with the Happy Cool logo on it.
On a scale from 1 to like... On a scale from 1 to... on a scale from 1 to nuclear bomb, how fucked are we?
You don't know. It's
Oh no, I'm
definitely not
posing that to the
one.
group.
Oh, sorry.
What, Paul. Is he in the garage right now? Or is he just, like, out in the open? In the street?
Is there a garage?
No, he wasn't running, and I think you guys just left him where you're working on him and on the road.
Do we have a tarp we can cover him with? Like,
Oh,
right now? Like, right now?
that's a good question.
Christy's, like,
Do I
already, like,
have a tarp?
scrambling down off the roof.
Mike is like, yeah, I got something here.
Okay, alright, okay.
Shows you.
Yeah.
Run down and put it over.
Yep, I'm covering Paul.
Smart.
I'm also gonna try to, like, stuff, like, I'm gonna, if I have time, I'll try to arrange it so it looks like a slightly different, like, body of a car.
He's got a big enough one. It's right beside the Suburban that you can kind
Yeah.
of put it over both, and
Okay.
Oh.
definitely
Yeah.
could tell then.
Yeah.
It's a
Okay.
real, like, painter's tarp.
Yeah. I will do that. I'll just do anything to disguise that it is, like, A, what exactly it is,
A
and
station
then B, that it, like, is even a station wagon. Yeah.
Or that it's even a car. A thing
Yeah.
this big could be a
If-
fucking boat for all they
I was
know.
gonna say, if we were using the Suburban to jump Paul, they would be, like, you know,
Mhm.
in
No
line.
Nose.
So I would, yeah, try to make it kind of look like, oh, they just have a car that tows a boat.
Yeah. I think you guys pulled the battery up, but it's fine. They're close enough
Yeah.
that you could make that. That's a thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
As the last light, well, the sun has gone down, and it's kind of that twilight as when you saw the last pass. And it's kind of been about every 20 minutes, half an hour. This thing sails silently through the air. But after that final light kind of goes out on the day, you don't see it again. Half hour goes by, 45 minutes goes by, still no sign.
Probably can't see.
That's good.
That might be a problem going forward, though, if they're looking for Paul.
Well, we'll just bring the tarp with us. Until that
Yeah.
stops working.
I mean, I don't want to just take Mike's tarp.
I wouldn't drive with it on.
Well,
Yeah.
no, but like,
We could,
whenever
like-
we stop.
We could like cut like eye holes at the windshield, and it'd be like a ghost car. And then
I
Hoppy has another sip of beer
I
as he
was
like
thinking-
wistfully looks at the stars.
I was thinking we could just give Paul, like, a paint job
Just
and
about to say
Not a
the
bad
same.
try to
idea.
switch out the license plate.
Yeah, we could swap it with the Suburban.
Or, I mean, there's also the broken down car in the other house.
Are
The one I
license
blew up.
plates a thing still?
Well, that's also a good
Yeah,
question.
most cars would still have them.
But like, are they like, do they have them because they
It's
They're
just
just-
are still
the
there,
they
or is
have
it
them
like
because they're just
require
still
them
on
to
the
have
car.
one?
okay, gotcha?
Mhm.
Probably
It's not
nobody
like a
checked.
mandated thing because the
Yeah.
government just doesn't really function that way.
Well, where you are, I think
Yeah.
where the complex was, I think there would have still been
Oh.
enough
Mhm.
that
Okay.
it would have been
Gotcha.
required. Where you are now, definitely not.
Mhm.
Nobody's around. But where you're
Gotcha.
going next may or may not. Because
Gotcha.
that's something you
Gotcha.
guys need to decide.
Yeah, I think we should
Great
paint
point.
it, like get some rattle cans or something, just kind of
Mhm.
give the roof and the hood and
Get as much of it as we can.
yeah.
Yeah. Ask Paul about how he feels having like flames on the side.
Oh,
Hmm,
Paul would 100% love
Yeah,
like
I
that.
feel like
I
he'd
feel
like
like I
that.
get that vibe.
Mhm,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is
do
there a
that
painting
maybe.
roll that we can?
Oh yeah, you can
Roll
send,
for
you
paint.
send- get me back into the mainframe. I'll go ask him.
Mhm.
Yeah, ask him what color he wants.
Yeah. We could do blue
Can I
flames
actually-
if he doesn't want to
can I
go just
actually-
like classic red, you know?
Can I actually do that?
Paint it black with blue flames.
Yeah,
Ooh.
totally could.
Hellfire.
Hell
yeah.
rad.
You would have to see what, like, you don't have any paint with you. You'd have to see what you would have.
Right.
The one can. There was still a can that they used to paint the gang logo that you then turned it
Oh
into
yeah.
some little guy in boots or
Yep.
something like
That's
that.
right.
Because there was a
Definitely.
big boot and you turned it into like a little cowboy. You
Amazing.
turned it into a cowboy doing this.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
the piece.
So yeah. So I don't. That was probably, I don't know. We'll say that was a red can.
Still need a shitty MS Paint drawing of that from somebody.
Be the change you wish to see in the world.
Well, if I can't be doing everything related to art.
Try.
I
Not with
can't
that
just
attitude.
Yeah, I was just about to say that.
All right, had to cover my bases.
Mhm.
Well, no, I'm not saying I can't. I'm saying I can't as in I don't want to, because then that signs me up for so much shit moving forward. And I
Yeah.
have
mean,
so
I've
many
got-
projects.
I've got our custom meme game on lock, so
I have the incorrect quotes generator. I already have a bit.
all right. So
Anyway,
goals:
some red.
painting
that's a
Paul.
lot.
We need to find more paint.
Start with what we do with the single can of red,
Yeah,
and
we
then
can-
later we'll ask Paul what color he actually wants when we can get a better selection, perhaps.
yeah.
She's right, not Paul on the top of the roof. No,
Yeah.
I don't want you to say-
That's
Yeah.
I know
so
for a fact
good.
it's Not us.
That's a great point.
I'll keep him away. Not the car
That's
you're
that's
looking
foolproof.
for. I think so.
Okay.
Moving on.
Yep. There. I wish I could say that there were no bad ideas.
Right.
Right. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So why don't you?
I wish I could say that. Anyway.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't just want to like take like Mike and Amber's stuff. Just because they're being so generous. But if in the house across the street, I know that there was like a broken down car in the garage. I'm gonna go see if that has plates on it, I guess. See if we can take those.
Oh yeah, from the family,
Mhm.
the religious family.
I mean, they're
Yep.
not gonna be using it.
See if they have spray paint cans in the garage too. That's like,
Yeah.
I'll come with you. We can raid that shit.
Alright.
You think we could really pull it off? Camouflaging our car here?
Only one way to find out.
I mean, yeah, we might as well try.
Well, how many cars look like this? Not too many.
It's a station wagon, man. I mean, like, don't get me wrong.
Aren't there
He's
like a
beauty,
gajillion of them?
but like, yeah. But maybe
They're,
not like.
they're made to appeal to the masses.
Yeah, like
Although
every
wait.
small new family probably has one.
We might
When
stand
they
out
were-
too.
Had
Really
one.
common.
when it was flying around, like, was it scan? Did it seem like it was scanning or just like
It
a
seemed like it
spotlight?
was Well, no, it was just going kind of straight north, and then coming closer and going straight south. So, kind of like doing
Gotcha.
a grid pattern.
Okay.
Or
There's like
Yeah, the
real
grid
possibility
pattern
that
is what worries me.
yeah, there's a real possibility that it'll like detect Paul though in like the neuroscape, right? Like that our paint
Yeah, I wonder if
won't
that's what they're
matter.
tracking it. Like, I wonder
Yeah.
how they're
We might not want to waste
about that.
time with paint and just go.
Yeah, but who's they?
But like we,
You know what I mean? How do you
I
know
mean,
they're?
Paul's a local neuroscape. Like, he said he was, like, super bored and stuff, right? I don't think he can connect to, like, a global network.
He can only connect to like direct.
A car, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
You
know
had
how
to
they
drag
would
me into
sense
that.
that.
right.
I mean, we didn't know until we opened the hood.
That's a good point.
We could also,
Well, that's an existential crisis.
We'll
We can
use
always-
the one can of paint we have, and then we'll see on like the hood or something, or the roof, and go from there. We may not need to do the whole thing, but get the thing that can be visible from the top.
I guess if it's sentimental to you, we could always just get a new vehicle. Maybe.
But then we'd be
What about
abandoning Paul.
We can't leave Paul.
But it's so comfy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it fits all of us so well, and Rolly,
Most importantly,
most importantly.
and it always has a good song on.
Yeah, because Paul has great taste in music.
He does.
What if Paul
Yeah,
just
Blair.
decides to veer into traffic or something?
I don't know
Paul
if Paul
was a
can actually
child.
drive himself yet.
Paul
Well,
would
if
do
he
that, though.
can, I don't know.
I don't think I
Why
get
don't
the impression that that was a thing that he could do, Coyote.
He hasn't done it to this point.
Nice.
Mysteries.
You've
Why
never,
He hasn't done it
yeah,
yet, but
you've never like struggled with the steering wheel like something's fighting you.
I mean, we started pushing buttons when I was with Paul, and just like kind of dicked around with the buttons. I don't think any of them messed with the car, like direction wise. I think they like turned on the lights or the wipers or like music, but that's
I mean,
it.
I don't want to like rule it out completely. I do feel like
No.
Paul, if you can hear us, maybe just like a general rule, maybe don't mess too much with the steering, unless like I don't know, dire emergency, like no one's actually like something has happened. We're in a car chase. No one is like focused on driving. I feel like in that situation, I would love for you to take control. But otherwise, maybe not.
What
Maybe
if, like-
let the grown-ups drive.
Yeah.
Yeah, what if like Paul like he was like passively like vibrate the steering wheel if we were kind of like accidentally going into the other lane and would like maybe
Blind
like
spot
some
warnings.
flashes on the mirrors like in some way like to let us know that like there's somebody in the other lane like that probably wouldn't ever get annoying, I'm sure. Maybe if he stopped the engine like when we were at red lights, I don't think anyone would be bothered by that ever. It'd probably save gas.
Oh, and like not dump a bunch of like exhaust into the air in like school zones with young children
Yeah,
with like easily damaged lungs.
we got a lot of them.
Have we ever taken Paul through a school zone? Even once.
There was that one school zone back in that
The
town,
one
I guess,
Back in that town.
where they stole Paul. There was probably a school zone in there, right?
We probably drove past a school.
No way in
once.
hell was there a school zone.
We probably drove past a school. It might have been a community college, but it was a school.
That doesn't count. I'm sure
Anyway,
Paul.
I
we'll
never
find
went to
out.
school.
We'll nab the plates and any paint we can get out of the religious family's garage.
Yeah, I don't know how much paint
Yeah.
I'll have. But...
We're fine.
Each roll me a wits rule just for like a search.
Oh
thing.
yeah, I'm great at those.
The Edie search roll.
We're each
I'm
doing
not
one.
horrible.
Did you
Whoever's
say
looking
each or
across the road.
Okay.
We ain't find shit.
You find half a pail of white primer.
It's
And-
white.
It's white. We look like soccer moms.
Oh my god, we could make him. He could look like the Ghostbusters car. Like that was a hearse, but like
Ooh.
that's pretty close to a station wagon.
Okay. Yeah,
Blair,
we'll do
Blair
that.
finds a can of metallic silver spray paint. Seems pretty full.
Metallic silver. I don't know. It might be too reflective.
It's just a normal color for a car, dude. You are 100% overthinking this.
All right, I know. I could be a little paranoid.
Red, white, and silver.
Maybe a lot paranoid.
At least you're self-aware.
Yeah.
Better than some people. That wasn't even a dig, that's just true. That wasn't a dig at anyone in particular, it's just a true fact. Anyway, so, yeah. Paint the car.
All right.
Paint
Silver.
the car.
Silver with red flames.
Yes.
What if it was red with silver? Wait, we don't have
Yeah.
red.
We don't. We have
got-
red.
you
We
have
just don't
red.
have a
Red.
ton.
Big
Oh,
Big
I
Toe
thought
is
We do
gonna.
flame.
It's gonna catch Big Toe's eyes, and he's gonna look right at us. Then he'll see that we're inside.
Look,
Big
You've
we're
got
Toe?
probably
like-
enough red to cover
You
like
mean
the
the
hood. That
Corpse?
much
Guy-
area.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Oh
the
yeah,
guy
we killed
killed.
Big Toe.
Yeah.
We.
Yeah, no,
Shot him
no
in the
more
back.
worries there.
Blew up
Then
his
we
car.
can name him Quicksilver.
Ooh.
Oh.
We all contributed to the effort.
Hey. Paul, if you like that,
Only
flash the
Quicksilver.
headlights.
Ollie
Where-
Quicksilver.
Where are you right now? Are you guys down out by the car then?
Yeah,
Everyone's
presumably
I
we're
imagine
down
so.
there. Yeah.
Yeah, if you're just standing around the car, you don't hear any response.
Cool.
Oh,
Let's-
flash the lights
Neat.
if you like Quicksilver. Does he do it?
I don't know if that was something we did with them.
Yeah.
He gives there's a couple honks.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Alright, that's
okay.
cool too.
Then we
That's
did
cool
honking.
too. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, that's fair.
There's a little beep beep.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
All right. Let's do it.
All right.
I like the music now. It's feeling a little, like
Yeah.
we're on the up now. Like
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, takes a couple hours. Well, how long do you want to spend? I should say. Do you want to? Is this a slap-on job or?
Oh, this is slapdash as all fuck, right?
Okay.
Like max an hour. It's
All
spray
right.
paint.
we
How
try
precise
really
can you
hard to
be?
make it look nice, but we
Well,
realize that
we
spraying
have-
with
we have
paint doesn't work that
Two
well.
cans of different colored paint and a spray paint can.
No, 2 spray paints.
Yeah.
Oh, 2 spray paints
full-
in one.
One
can.
is
Silver,
a full
a little bit of
silver.
red,
right.
and half a pail, like of
Yeah. Okay. The pail was what I was thinking of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and a roller.
Oh, this is
and a
gonna be
roller too.
Slapdash is all fuck, right? Like I don't think there's a way for us to do this well.
So
Is
sorry,
there?
what does it look like? What's the final goal?
Hold on. Before we respond, can we each type something down that we paint, and then we will all
Yes,
respond
yes.
what we paint? Because this group
Absolutely.
doesn't seem like they would coordinate.
Oh, are we all doing a thing on it?
At least 3 people could.
Yeah.
Who are our 3
Oh my
painters?
God.
Cowboy back.
Yeah, who's the 3 people that are painting it?
Because there are 3 devices to paint.
Oh, 3 parts. Yeah,
Sounds like Christy,
I
Avi,
yeah.
and who else? Who else wants in on this? Edie. Okay. All right.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Javi's
So what
doing-
colors do we each have?
Great question.
Okay.
Javi,
Yeah. go ahead.
Javi's got the got the red, and he's gonna be doing like the hood and the roof.
Okay.
Well, you guys can trade.
What we want to do flames for red.
Yeah.
Like just on the side.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you guys,
Side paneling is gonna be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys can decide then. You can
I'll do the primer because
Okay.
y'all probably. I don't think I'm very tall, so I'll just do the primer and y'all.
I don't think we need to prime it.
I feel like if we don't have enough silver to like kind of coat it, I feel like the vision is for like the hood, the top, and the trunk to just be like the flat white primer, and then do the sides in silver with red flames.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my vision for Paul's makeover.
There we go. I'm here for
You
that.
will be using like a small object to, like, somewhere on the side, much smaller, draw the little cowboy again.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
With the big boots, but like smaller and in a corner somewhere. Like
Javi takes
cartoon.
way too much time on the front left wheels flames. And it's decently done red flames, but he runs out of paint because he takes way too much time, so it only has one tire with flames.
Were we doing tires on the flame? The flames on the tire?
I was like coming off the tire, like, like off the wheel well.
Oh,
like
off
off
the
fender,
wheel
kind of like
okay.
onto the door, kind of.
Oh, were you thinking the full door? Oh no, he doesn't
Bro,
entirely
I thought
off.
you were doing just the tire. I'm like, it's gonna not look like it's just gonna spin.
That would be so funny.
Red wheels.
You just paint the wheels red.
I
We got
should've
white
said
wall
that.
tires.
That'd
We got
be
red
fucking
wall
funny.
tires.
But no, he does a really detailed left front only wheel well flame.
Right.
I love
Like, I come
it.
over, Peggy walks over and goes, man, Javi looks really great, dude. Like, you're gonna get on the other side? You're like, yeah.
He just looks at the camera and
Oh
goes,
shit! There's another side.
We'll do the rest of them in white. I'll paint flame designs in the white primer over the silver so it looks kind of shite, but the idea's there.
there's another
That's
side.
funny.
Alright. Yeah, I feel like at some point Edie and I look over and we're like, oh, we have no red. And we're like, fuck, wait, scrap it. Silver flames, I don't know.
No, white. Do the white flames on the
white
primer on
flames
top
on
of
the
the
silver.
silver.
Ah! Yeah.
It's a thing. It's a
Any-
vibe.
Any collaborative, like, middle school art project that you can imagine doing, that's what this process is.
Correct.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, that's
It's
exactly
great.
right.
Mhm.
It takes us like 2 hours probably.
Yeah, I feel like the goal was an hour. And
It takes us 2.
unfortunately, yeah, there's like that kind of huddle an hour in where we're like, everything that we planned went wrong. How do we salvage?
And it's all your fault, Javi.
Mm-hmm.
So
in the
yeah, I
corner and
rolled
think
a
about what you
d6 for
did.
I rolled a d6 for each of you, and yes, it is.
Yeah.
It is quite the mess.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
love it. Great.
Javi feels good about what he's done.
It says
Oh, did
okay,
it?
it says
yeah,
0
yeah.
successes, but I
dang.
clicked and it was actually it
I
was
forget.
5-6.
yeah.
Oh,
did
it
great.
looks good.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
It looks.
The white flames is actually a vibe.
Yeah, like
The 5 was definitely Javi running out of paint.
Yeah. On one wheel.
The wheel looks so good though, bro.
Yeah.
Little
25%.
highlights with the white.
it looks like a bit abstract. Like it looks like a beautiful
It's a
abstract
vibe.
art piece. It looks messy in an intentional way,
I love
even
it.
if it wasn't.
Okay.
I love this game.
All right.
All right.
You get a couple more honks at Paul,
Good enough.
and yeah,
I guess we
good
go.
job.
Why not?
Yeah. I'd like to say,
Um,
my goodbyes to Mike and everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sure.
Rachel's
Sure,
come with
they've
us,
been
right?
really good to us. Oh, is she?
Yeah, Reach come with it, and I guess
Yeah.
you'd all head back inside, and there's also the matter of like Mike, I think would say it would be hate to see you go. Which way are you planning on going?
Great question. So our options, we're north through Ramona or south through Alpine. I think we kind of seemed like more people were excited to go through Ramona, maybe. But yeah. I mean, big difference, right? Ramona's a little bigger, but has some closures, has had some unrest there recently. Alpine's kind of an unknown. I don't know. What do we think? Do we want to revisit that? I feel like it's been a while since we kind of had that vote.
I feel like it's still a better the devil you know situation.
Yeah, if it's already decided, better just roll with it and accept it. It was the gut check that went. Go with it.
I think we should go where it's the more like well-known populated area, because we can at least
Lost Coyote.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no. Our fearless leader. Whatever will we do?
One of us, quickly.
Yeah. Assume his identity.
All right, where are we going now?
I am the Coyote now.
Mm-hmm.
Is internet drop or?
Look at me, I'm Coyote now.
I mean, looking at the Twitch stream, I'm in his place, so I feel like I've been I
You've
won't say
been
elected, but like assigned leader. Yeah, promoted.
You're the co-GM, yeah.
Voluntold.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's like the businessman in Adventure Time.
Was
I bet
that him
his internet
dropping out of
died.
the Discord, or was that him
Yeah,
coming?
that
That
was
was him
him.
dropping. Okay.
So yeah, maybe he crashed. So
Bummer.
take it away, GM.
All right. So Ramona goes absolutely fine. Actually, there are no issues. Nothing weird happening there. We get some weird looks, obviously being outsiders, but
I'm a fucking
nothing...
robot. So
Yeah, I mean, we just kind of drive through. Nothing too unusual, though.
I know we just keep on going. Actually,
we just keep on going. Yeah, actually, we're making really good time.
And everything went by completely like normal.
Give us over. Give us an XP while you're up there.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Actually, wait. That's
we
a
should
great.
Level up.
Yeah, we didn't.
We
meant to level up at the beginning of the session. For those of us who didn't go through that, we did level up end of last session. Haven't like actually gone through the character stuff. So yeah, is that something we all want to do right now? Who has like done their level up?
I don't think I have.
Has anyone?
Nope.
Okay.
I'll be honest with you, I forgot how to do it.
Yeah, so it's if you want to increase one of your attributes, you pick an attribute, you roll a d6. If your score is, I think you have to roll higher than your attribute.
Yeah, to increase it.
So if your attribute is low, it's easy to increase it. If you don't roll higher, then you get to pick a talent to add to your character.
That sounds right.
Don't roll higher. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
So like for me, Christy has a 5 in strength, so it'd be really difficult for me to get more strength. Right? I would have to roll a 6 to then increase it.
Right.
But if there was a talent I really wanted and I didn't care about increasing any of my attributes, I could say, yeah, sure, I'll roll for strength. If I get it, that's cool. If not, I mean, chances are I'm going to get that talent I really want. So, yeah. Yeah. There actually is a talent I want. I could increase my empathy pretty easily. I think it's more funny if I don't.
That feels right. She should stay.
She should stay an angsty teen. Yeah.
Yeah.
I might try to roll for wits or strength, but I mean no.
Go either my wits and my empathy are both 4.
Mm-hmm.
So I could try to up my wits again.
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Cutie.
Positive.
Cool.
Are you with
Coyote's
is Coyote in the room with us?
I have returned.
Oh yeah?
Glorious.
Okay, good.
We're gonna try wits.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I rolled
yeah.
well, I mean I rolled a d6 on.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then
Yeah, you just roll a
up-
single
I upped my,
d6.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to see.
I am gonna try to improve my empathy of 4.
You have lost connection to. Oh, okay. Never mind. Maybe that's not me.
Here's my dice
Now
roll
something
button.
is. Oh,
Something all funky.
Yeah, it said like I lost connection
Wait.
to Foundry, but I was like, what?
so if you roll
Um,
under the stat, you get
No,
If you
over.
roll
No.
over it,
Over the
you
stat.
get to increase
Over.
it.
yeah, you have to roll higher for it to go up.
Okay.
Was it
I did not.
slash R d6?
Yeah.
Yes.
Slash R1d6.
Ah, 1.
Also, sorry, something I was not here last session for. What like healing hope regain? Do we remember if people
You
got?
would have got, I think 2 of each, because they
2 of
had
each,
aspirin and stuff they would give you to heal one physical. Sleeping gave you 1 physical, and then
Nice.
1 hope for sleep, and then 1 hope for just hanging out and enjoying this peaceful, restful space.
Definitely needed that. Alright, I'm gonna try to increase my wits, but if I don't, I won't be upset. I have a few
2.
talents.
So I will go for a talent.
Nice.
I
My wits
increased
are
to my
4. I should probably pull this in server rather than just with the dice. Why? That's a 2, so I will take a talent. I already know which one. I think since my fun fact was about Christy doing gymnastics, I think the athlete talent is really fitting for me to take this
That is very
session.
good.
So it's one that I put on my like short list of talents to consider anyhow, so
I
I can
think
make my unarmed combat better.
Nice. Javi is going to take the talent Intuition, where once per session he may ask the GM to give some kind of useful information, because that feels right to have an idiot that is also somehow
Oh, do you have
really
do you
tapped
have-
in.
yeah
Does
taps in at
anybody
one
have the
moment.
leader talent?
No. There have been a couple of talents I've looked at as well to like offset Christy having a 2 in empathy, basically.
It could be that I could do the empathy thing as well.
Mhm,
My
yeah.
wits and my empathy are the same. I could
Yeah.
get a +2 for rallying if somebody's incapacitated.
That is
Yeah,
amazing.
that was not
Very good.
on my list of ones I would think about taking, just because once again
Well, I'll do it.
it fits. The ones I've been thinking about have been like maybe Charmer, maybe probably not maybe Speaker, maybe Drama Queen. I feel like Drama Queen would be really funny. Yeah. So
Possibly biker.
I would really want to take biker. However, I don't have a bike anymore. So I don't know. Maybe if we somehow get our hands on another one, I would be convinced. But in the meantime,
I'm doing the leader talent where I can get some.
yeah.
I get a
Choice.
+2 to rallying.
Well, while you guys are doing that, I'm going to take the can of paint, one of the cans, and I'm going to paint a 0 and a 1 on each car door. On each side.
Like binary.
Request from chat.
It's Dukes of Hazzard.
You guys never watched Dukes of Hazzard?
If I have, I don't remember it.
I love that show when I was growing up.
I think that it should be a 53 personally, but that's just my opinion.
All right, cool. Talent get.
Hmm. It's also a little anachronistic, but Herbie fully loaded. He's number 53.
Herbie fully loaded.
Well, the original Herbie,
Oh,
was he
man.
53 in the original Herbie?
That's a good question.
That's
Yeah. Yeah, he was 53 then too.
Yeah, it still works.
Yeah, it still works. I mean, he's white and silver.
True.
Mm-hmm.
All right, has everybody done their level up? Blair, did you do?
Oh.
Oh man.
Omega, did you do a level up?
No, I'm good on that level. I'm an anti power gamer. I'm the opposite of power gamer. I want a weak character. So the GM could kill me.
All right.
No, I'll do it after the game.
Yeah. All right, so then we'll cut back to having the talk about where you're going to go.
Having the talk.
The talk.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so when a guy and a girl love each other very much,
They have to pick a direction.
They have to pick it.
I think we just stick with what we had initially voted to do Ramona. I
go to
think
Ramona.
Ramona.
just roll with it.
Can we see the map? If you don't mind.
Oh yeah, sure, absolutely.
Oh, yeah, that'd be helpful.
Might be helpful. Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah,
There it is.
the main ways are either north to Ramona or south to Alpine.
Okay,
Ramona's
down there. Okay.
busier. Alpine, you don't know what's down there.
Mystery.
Does that sound good to everyone?
Yeah.
Let's do
I
it.
guess
I'm
we're
a
trying
little,
to go to
I'll
San
be
Diego.
honest.
Well, I guess it's.
I'm a little bit worried about being recognized.
That's right. You are
Mhm.
on the milk carton, the proverbial milk carton.
The internet. the milk carton.
Yeah.
The internet milk carton.
The digital equivalent.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Whenever people log in to buy like whatever the virtual currency, is
Neurocoin.
yeah, Neurocoin.
I made that up.
I think they just there's a little pop-up message that just has Christie's
you
like
seen
missing.
her?
Have you
Yeah.
seen
Have you seen her?
digitally aged, and it just is
Yeah.
the same picture?
Oh my god, yes.
Digitally aged the whole. It's not even been a week.
Yeah.
Just rotates
It's
to
been like 2 days.
what she could possibly look like. It's like different hairstyles, different makeup, glasses
That's
on,
aw-
glasses off.
No, that's awful. How am I gonna disguise myself? Fuck. Oh man.
All right.
Right.
There's a lot of disagreement, I was going to have you roll off against each other.
That's
Ooh.
smart.
It's just-
Ooh.
we're good.
Yeah, I think it's fine.
Yeah.
So, what's her name? Rachel. Yes, Rachel comes up to Blair and says, "Yeah, Mike and Amber are fine if I go. So yeah, if you guys don't mind, I'd love to come with you."
Oh, we were talking about like where to go and stuff, but we didn't even ask like your opinion. Yeah, and I'll lay out the options. Does she have any thoughts? I feel like you've lived closer. I feel like you maybe know the area better.
It's just a little awkward. I'm wherever you want to go. I'll be fine.
It's not here, huh?
Just gives a smile. Doesn't want to say
Well,
it
then
loud,
let's take
but...
her to civilization.
All right.
Mike though asks, like, I hate to ask this, but I feel like she needs the help. Would you be able to take Angela as well?
Is that the baby?
That's the no, it's not.
Oh,
Take the
The
baby.
unconscious
No.
lady.
That's
okay.
that's the neighbor lady who
Yeah.
was not doing well.
Right.
Maybe, you said you're heading towards a hospital?
Yeah, that's where
Yeah.
I am.
We can probably like fit her in the trunk.
That's where Edie
That's
hits
also what I was thinking, but I was.
Christie's callousness and Javi's stupidity merges together.
Yeah, I do hate to say it. I feel like the trunk is Edie's like she shed, though. You know.
It is,
Yeah. I mean, if I.
but like
That's where you sleep.
I mean, I'm okay.
Alright.
If you want to put her back there with me, I'll make sure that she doesn't like fucking die if you get into an accident.
Or don't. Whatever.
Or don't. It's okay.
No, that's not right. Javi wouldn't say that.
It's like, well, I know the neighbors, they had a small utility trailer. I'm sure we could find a way to hook that up.
Put her in the trailer, or are you suggesting put me in the trailer?
Well,
Does it matter?
yeah,
Hold up.
I think it would probably be safest if it was Edie, but that's just an option. Just put it at the options.
No, that's a great option, honestly. I wouldn't mind.
Yeah.
I feel like
that
that
is
would
good
maybe
idea.
help further with the disguise.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You got the roof
let's do
too.
Good point. It's a good
I
point.
am
You
not.
know,
I
I
am
watched
not
some
letting
handles.
you strap me to the goddamn roof. I have to put my foot down somewhere.
which vacation was it where they put the grandma on the roof?
Oh.
Or Aunt Edna.
Oh yeah, yeah, that was
Yeah.
funny.
Is that the original?
Like, no.
Vacation
Yeah.
at Bernie's
It's the
or something.
original.
No,
Vacation
it was
at
Vacation.
Bernie's?
No. It's
No.
no. That's
No,
a blend
just Vacation.
too.
Well,
Just the
Bernie's
original
had.
vacation.
Vacation?
Yeah, you're mixing it with
Weekend
at Bernie's.
Oh,
But it's the original, vacation where they strap Aunt
Oh, yeah, now I
Edna
remember.
to the roof.
Yeah.
Hmm. So I will say Edie's not going to like complain about being put in the trailer, but if anybody's a little perceptive, she's not the happiest about it, but she knows it's the best idea.
well,
Mhm.
Edie, if you go on a roof, you'd be able to look out ahead. Give us a heads up
I don't know
if
if I
anything's coming.
I don't know if our suspension could handle Edie on the roof. Like, not to be rude, but she is a robot on the roof. Although I
Yeah.
guess she's already in the trunk. It probably doesn't make a difference, actually, now that I think about it.
Well, y'all
She
have
may-
the sunroof up there.
I don't know if this has some. You would
Do we?
definitely, if you went over a bump or two, the
Yeah.
roof would definitely start to become
Haven.
concave. Yes.
I think we just put her, not Edie, in the trailer along with our other stuff. We I don't know, put some blankets around her or something.
Oh my
that
God,
that should
put me in the
cushion the
fucking-
impact.
Put me in the fucking trailer. I'll get over it.
With
Yeah.
her, you want to be in the
No,
trailer with
No,
her,
oh my.
but You
Jesus
just put
on
some,
a bike.
put blankets around her and there you go. She's cushioned. It's good.
I
You don't get to make the decisions involving the welfare of other human beings.
Okay. He
That
just
was
turns
easy.
to Rolly and gives him good pats and starts paying attention to Rolly. Give him the
Fair.
good boy pats.
That was easy.
All right.
Alright.
So, Mike runs down, and whoever wants to go to help him, he grabs a
help.
small utility trailer. It's not really a hitch, but with some creative use of chains, get it connected on secure enough. And were you planning to leave at night, or are you going to leave the next morning?
In the morning, I think. What's the idea? Yeah.
Yeah, I guess did we
For
spend
one
the?
more night.
Because yeah, I was gonna say we spent the full day here then.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Most of the time, just working on the car.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Fixing it, painting it,
Yeah.
hooking up the hitch.
Yep.
Yeah, I think as Christy watches Mike work, she's just like entranced.
His hands are dirty.
She's like, finally, a male figure I can look up to.
So he gets it hooked up, and he also grabs a bunch of wiring and is doing something under the hood. And he goes to Edie and says, I had some extra cabling lying around, and using the what is it called? The trailer harness. I've run the extension for the neuroport on Polly there, so you can connect as you drive. So you won't get bored. You'll have someone to talk to.
That's so cool.
That's very sweet.
Oh my goodness.
That's really wow. Yeah, I was that's really cool. I was kind of worried about that, I kind of missed. I was about to miss hearing something, even if it was those chuckle fucks. Because being alone with my thoughts when the ticking clock of my own impending mortality is not exactly the best thing.
Alright, that's a little. I love you so much, Edie. Yeah, that's a lot to inflict on an innocent man at once.
Yeah, he's
Trauma dumping
Yeah.
right onto somebody we just met.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what? Don't worry about it. I
Thank
appreciate
you
it.
so much, Mike. That was really, really sweet of you. That was a really good thing to do. I feel like as he's been working, the like order of operations has been like Christy is the like assistant to the surgeon who's just like he names a tool and she just passes it.
Mhm.
And I think she's like, okay, all right, let's get your toolbox sorted, and kind of, it's like, all right, distraction.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it works.
And Edie's like, oh shit, I
worked.
fucked up, and then doesn't speak for the next 5 minutes.
Is there anything anyone wants to do in the last night? And then we kind of have a bit of a celebration with there's a lot of kind of a goodbye night as Rachel says bye to sister and Mike. Anything anyone wanted to do?
Decorate my space
In
inside of the trailer.
Yeah.
You got the tarp
that's
back
smart.
there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Kind of make a
Nope.
bit
Find
of a
some,
nest out of it.
Yeah, find some Christmas lights in somebody's closet, in the religious people's closet or whatever.
Put up fairy lights. It's home.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
The classic college dorm experience.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Our fairy lights that kept falling
Yes. Classic college dorm experience.
because we couldn't put holes in our fucking walls.
It's fine. It's fine. If we haven't poked too much around the other houses, I'd like to do a brief little search and just kind of strip them of anything useful that there might be.
Okay. Do a wits roll is like a
Alright, yeah.
search roll.
Happy to. Right.
I will be right back.
That is a 1 success.
You find 2d6 of canned goods.
Ooh.
Neat.
Very nice. Okay.
And a bunch of religious books from across the road.
Are they? Wait. Is it Chick Tracks? Specifically?
Maybe?
Do you know?
I'll say yes.
The little pamphlet ones that are entirely unhinged. They're like super like fundamentalist Christian. Yeah,
I know exactly what you're talking about.
the
Those
little
things
comics. Yeah.
Yeah.
Chick Tracks.
yeah, they're like bonkers.
There is one that decries the evils of D&D.
Of course. Gotta watch
Of
out.
course.
Naturally.
Yeah. Let me find. Yeah. There. If you go to www.chick.com, much less exciting than you would think.
Yeah.
Is it in your area?
You can in fact order. They're very unhinged. I had a friend who I wouldn't say was like obsessed with it, but like was just really like did a whole deep dive into
Got
the
sucked into
history
the zone.
and yeah, just out of a like
Morbid curiosity.
Basically like this is insane.
I'm gonna say no one buy them. Just find a way to pirate them.
Yeah, no one
fuck
buy
those
them.
people.
Yes. If you see any that have been left behind in public spaces, take them.
Steal and
no one
pirate.
needs those. They will be left intentionally. Anyway. Yeah, there's a lot. Oh, there's one that's specifically against Catholics. It's called the Death Cookie.
God.
Yeah.
That's a great
okay.
title.
So the D&D one, I believe is called Dark Dungeons, but it's specifically also there was a whole like indie film that was made like based off of it. That I have seen because this same friend group is a little insane. But it's so funny. Basically the plot of the movie is these two girls like start going to college, and suddenly they're like exposed to the horrors. I don't know. The seductive lure of TTRPGs, and start straying from God and their morals. And it's they're roommates. It's definitely like a little bit homoerotic between them. Let's be real. And it just goes off the rails so fast. But it's so funny. Any scene where they're trying to play D&D, it's absolutely hilarious. Wait, what's the name? Yeah, okay, the movie is also just called Dark Dungeons, which is the same name as the Chick track. Yeah.
I went to go get
college
sweets
freshmen.
and I came back to this.
Yes. Yeah, and they get so into it, they're like LARPing full time, and that's
Holy crapola.
yeah. And the DM's name, she calls herself Mistress Frost.
Amazing.
Yes.
So true to real life.
Yeah,
You
anyway.
got 7 cans of food.
Yes, okay.
Right.
7 cans of food, sorry. That's
Yes,
wild.
wild literature.
And a handful
Wild.
of Chick Tracks.
Can I have some of that food? You're gonna keep it all yourself.
I was gonna put it in like the communal, like for everyone to share. Or did you think it was just gonna be like a me and you thing?
Oh, I don't know, but
Okay, yeah.
Can I have? I'm kind of hungry right now. Can I have a can? You
Right
don't mind?
now. I mean, I thought we would have the cans like on the road, not while we're like staying with Mike and Amber. I mean, like I feel bad eating their food, but
Yeah, I shouldn't eat enough at dinner time. Just a little hungry.
Just a bit nibbly. Amazing.
I think she gives him the most judgmental look, like at his face, and then at his waistline, and then walks away to put them in Edie's trailer.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think there are words.
As
What is
it,
this?
as Age said,
7 cans of food.
Age Adventure said, I didn't level up, so I'm hungry.
Oh, okay.
So you're just putting the like Chef Boyardee in the truck
Yeah.
with me?
Yeah, if
Okay.
you're okay with it in your space. If
mean-
not, I'll put it in the trunk.
Only if you save 1 can for Edith when we get there.
Oh, is Chef Boyardee on your bucket list? Or is that just your favorite? Am I forgetting?
I think it was just a favorite.
It was just a...
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, definitely.
I can't remember if I put that was
Yeah.
on my bucket list or if that was just a favorite, but
Mhm.
either way, save a can for Edith when we get there.
Yeah, I'll put 6 of them in one area with the other food, and then I'll...
Yeah, I'll write my
That
name
one
on
side.
the one.
Yeah.
Okay. As you spend another night, you can get 1 hope and 1 health back if you still need it.
Amazing.
Do
Oh,
I
I
need to
definitely need the hope.
Yes,
do my nightmare?
you do.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Remind me, what do I need to
It's
roll for
just
that
an
again?
empathy roll.
Empathy roll? Okay. Don't have a night. Yeah!
Yeah.
Nice. An empath.
The dreams don't find you tonight.
Ah.
Dreams don't find you.
I'll find you tonight.
Yeah. It's because Rolly's giving me like the good snuggles where like his butt's like up by my head.
Yes.
Anyhow.
Okay. You awake the next morning. Mike, Jerry wakes you all up fairly early. The baby.
Mm.
You are living in a house with a baby.
Oh.
So you rise early, and it's probably a good idea. Figure that there's a good possibility that the airship might start searching again at first light.
Blink and go.
So you all head down to Polly.
Yeah.
Say your final goodbyes. Jerry starts crying very hard and reaching out for Banky.
Aw, my little
It's
dude.
in the car.
Precious.
And Mike's
Can I-
got sorry, yep.
Can I see if I have any little doodads in me that are like safe to give to him?
Yes.
Oh no.
To the baby?
Switchblade.
Oh no. Literally.
I was thinking like a cat spring toy.
That would be Christie's first gift to a baby.
A switchblade.
Yeah, for
What do I
sure.
Baby's
roll?
first
What do I,
gift. Just
what do I
whatever
roll for Edie
your
searching?
your hope score. Whatever your
Current?
present hope is at.
Okay. No.
No. What do you pull out? What's not safe for kids?
A switchblade?
Yeah. That would do.
Give it to
Christy's like, oh,
Christy.
that's where that went.
Yeah, I'll give it
Like a
back.
nail filer or like some kind of like small
Oh
something
my
small.
God.
Yeah.
I thought I lost this.
No, I know what it is. It's one of those moisture packets, the silicate packets. you
Oh,
know?
no.
Oh my God, the do not
Oh,
eat.
God.
Yeah.
Hey, Christy, you want
pull that out,
this?
you go to hand it to the baby. Oh, maybe not.
Hey,
That's
Christy, you
amazing.
want this?
I don't know what I'd do with it.
Figured I'd ask. I put it
Yeah,
back.
that's Don't give it to Blair, though. He said he was hungry.
Oh no, I put it back in my collection. That's a surprise to all the office later.
I really
Alright.
want to know how it will help us later.
Well, we'll find out.
We'll find out.
That's why it's a
A
surprise.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go.
All
Yeah,
right.
let's fucking drive. What's Mike doing?
Let's go.
Mike's just saying goodbye. Everybody just says goodbye as you hop in, and Yavi, this is the first time you've started up Polly since the breakdown and learning the truth, and yeah, just like fires to life. This feels like ready to go.
All right.
Like you just touched the gas.
Let's go, Polly boy.
Feel it's ready to go.
Give it the old dashboard, like pat.
Pat.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Gives a little honk in response.
Oh my god, that's adorable.
Right.
I love this game.
And our little caravan pulls out.
As you start to pull away, the radio or the stereo kicks on to your favorite song.
Ooh,
Hell yeah.
nice.
Which is
Did I put the right link?
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't know if you want me to say it or you're gonna put the link in.
Don't tell me this time. What link is that?
Mystery Link.
There we go. Yep.
There we go.
Misfits' Last Caress
Classic.
starts to ring out, cranked way up.
That's a
Did
good one.
Edie hear it from the trailer?
Oh yeah, it's
Yeah.
cranked.
Yep.
As
Good
soon as
song.
it comes on, Javi like
Yeah.
cranks it.
Edie's vibing.
It's already loud. The volume knob doesn't seem to do anything.
He keeps turning it even though that
Yeah.
doesn't change.
I'm grooving,
Kinda
playing
popped
air
out.
guitar in the back seat to the song.
Christy's feet are already up on the dash.
That
in
makes sense.
passenger.
Nice.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Mhm.
Cue like fast several cuts of like driving on the highway and different
Yeah.
like positions of people.
Yes, exactly.
Driving on the highway.
What a transition.
What a
Yeah.
transition.
And yeah, you pull out as the morning light or the morning sun. This would be at your back. So you pull out and start heading west towards Julian.
Mhm.
And the drive between Shelter Valley and Julian, there's not much there. It's kind of more of what you've seen before. No real cars, a few cars in the ditch with the hood up, but no, really not much on the road. Once you hit Julian and cut north, that section of road, you start to see a few more cars.
Neat.
People pass by and some kind of eye you suspiciously, given your unique unique look of your vehicle.
That's one way to call it.
Quick silver, baby.
Yeah.
Quicksilver.
And you're still going through these kind of mountainous or hilly roads up and down as you roll through Winola, past the 73 junction.
Is that Winola? I thought it was Winoya. Am I a fool?
I think it's
It is Winola. Oh my god,
And-
my eyesight's bad.
And after the junction at 79, keep heading towards Paulina. Yeah, again, more traffic. You start to see some houses at the side. You can see people in yards.
Oh wow.
There's even a gas station, an open gas station.
Open.
The first one you've seen since you left.
I imagine we probably have to
Oasis.
top Polly off at this point, or are we still good?
You are pretty low.
Yeah, it's the first open one we've seen. We should.
Yeah. We should
Polly
probably
is
get
at,
fives.
well, when you left, you were at 3.5 gallons left.
Oh shit.
Just
Okay.
just over a quarter tank. So yeah, you're
Yeah.
definitely under a quarter tank now.
Cool,
Still
yeah.
get you like 60 miles, but
Well,
This
these
is
are
the
old
first
cars.
episode we've
These
seen.
are
We
old.
should-
Yeah, old cars, and we have a trailer, so
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're burning gas.
Mhm.
hell shit.
Yep.
Yeah, I guess we pull into the gas station. Like Javi doesn't even ask. He's just like, we really
Yeah,
need
we-
gas. We're on fumes.
We got any money? Any bartering?
Shaky.
Still have some money, I think.
Yeah, we have like some cash.
I got.
I think only Edie didn't.
I have $22.
I got $46.
Oh, very good. I
We
got
should be covered
38.
on gas in 1996.
Yeah, I don't
I have those
red
Rensko patches I can sell in dust rags.
Spread the good word of the. How many dust rags did you get?
Two.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like a 4-pack for some reason. I don't know.
Nah, he gypped me.
Yeah.
It was a 4-pack. It was open.
Shit.
I don't know what would a full tank of gas cost in the 90s.
Damn.
Oh God. Well, here's the
$10
real question. Yeah, I was gonna say like it would cost pretty cheap, but given it's this kind of like alt 90s with robots and stuff, is gas the same? Is it more expensive? Is it less expensive? I'm guessing the robots don't run on gas. They're all battery
Here's our
powered.
station
So
It's
Oh,
an
God.
86.
86.
86 Reliant wagon.
In 97, I'm seeing about 15 gallons, roughly a full tank, was averaging about $18-ish, a little more.
if only.
Yeah, I know, right?
We'll round it out to 20.
Yeah. It'll get a little bit more of that mid 2000s vibe and call it 20.
Yeah. Do we each want to pitch in 5?
I think that's a great idea.
I'll pitch in 5 high fives.
Sure.
So it's about 14 gallons. What was the price of gas there? Like 80 cents a gallon?
Ish.
96 gallons? 97? I don't know. Gas in 90s.
Literally what yeah.
You suspect if there's no serious detours or issues that this should be enough to get you the rest of the way.
That's
Awesome.
a big asterisk.
To
But,
San Diego?
Yep.
Wow.
Sick.
Nice.
Yeah, if it's easy enough to fill up and probably pop in and grab some munchies if they have like a functioning convenience store.
Yep.
We buy
$17 and change.
Slim Jims. I personally hate Slim Jims, but like 90s Javi loves Slim Jims.
Oh yeah.
That's great with Funyuns.
Big Slim Jim.
Yeah, exactly. Oh yeah, he's got
And
a
Banky will open them for you because they're kind of a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
smart.
Yeah.
That's true.
Funyuns can be, yeah.
Yeah. Gotta snap into that Slim Jim.
Everybody just throws their snacks at him. He's like, all right. He just starts opening for everybody. He's like, oh god, all right.
Bro has a job.
All right.
Yeah. So as you're paying, there's a young man working the counter, probably in his 20s, and he looks at the trailer. Like, what do you got in the back there?
In the back where?
The trailer on your station wagon.
Oh, mostly like things. We're clearing out from the big hub up in Mecca that like it kicked everybody out. So like we got a lot of stuff packed in there, like stuff.
What's it to you, anyways, buddy?
Damn.
Yeah, it kind of gives you a bit of a, well, what's your problem? Kind of looks like a robot or a droid. Just like, a lot of people around here don't like those things.
Oh no, why?
Don't trust them.
Yeah. No, it's mostly just like the furniture and stuff.
Yeah, they're not acting like they used to. Some of them are doing weird stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, we saw some shit the other night, let me tell you. And I'll like start going into this really like dramatized account.
Nice.
It's, whoa, I ain't heard anything like that. But
Yeah, no, bros. Wow, I've never seen anything. I thought I was gonna die.
Jesus.
Hmm.
And you keep one of those things around?
We just told you it was furniture.
Sure.
Yeah, you put the
What?
hands and the feet both on the floor at the same time, and it's like a great coffee table.
All right.
Yeah.
It's modern art.
Who says? Yeah, I never got art.
Fair.
I failed
Yeah.
art class.
Yeah, seems like it.
He gives you your change and be like, well, safe travels.
You want a Slim Jim?
Yeah.
Here you go.
Takes it.
Perfect. Bridge satisfied.
Yeah.
Love
That
it.
bridge is not burned.
Hmm.
For this gas station attendant that we definitely need to have a connection to.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
absolutely imperative that he has a good
Mhm.
impression of us.
Yes,
Yeah.
his name is Jerome Grin.
Jeremy Gride.
Grine? Is that it?
Was it
Jerome.
Jeremy?
It's Jerome.
Jeremy Gride.
Specifically.
Yeah.
Where's that
Yep.
image? Where's that image?
Mhm.
All the
I
best.
think I pinned
All the
it
best.
in our chat.
Oh my god.
Let me see. Let me see. Do, 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 do. You
Oh,
did
maybe
not.
I didn't. Oh, I pinned it somewhere else in my own personal thingy.
I'll look it up.
It's Jerome.
Jerome.
There we go. Jerome Gride.
Oh, hey, Jerome. I'm gonna like while his mouth is full of like Slim, like he's desperately trying to bite through the Slim Jim. Yeah, that moment. I heard there's been some like, I mean, some stuff going on here too. Like, what's up? What's up with that?
I mean, shit's crazy everywhere now.
That's fair.
Yeah, there's like, people getting wild. Like if
Yeah.
I think it'll get better east.
Huh.
But like they got more law there.
Mm.
This is kind of where the law starts around here. Anyway,
Oh.
you came from east to here.
Yeah.
Dang,
Yeah,
go
we're
there.
we're trying to head to San Diego. Do you know anything
Like-
about that?
You want to go into the city?
I mean, not like the city, like north. A little bit. Got a boat out there trying to meet up with.
That shit's dangerous.
Yeah?
Only folks that outlaws and people that don't want to be found go there.
Oh.
You don't say.
I think Christie's baseball cap is like very low. Very low on her.
Ooh.
Yeah, well, I mean, that shit you do for friends, you know?
That's
Just checking.
amazing.
Yep. So he says this is kind of where the law starts. Like, what people doing
Yeah.
out there?
Just whatever they want, man. Jacking cars, stealing stuff.
Fuck.
Shit.
All right.
Man, gangs that
Gangs.
can't hang out here. They head out west or head
Yeah.
south.
Mm,
But you got to be pretty tough if you want to mess with the gangs around the San Diego area.
okay.
That place is a war
Right.
zone.
Yeah. All right.
Good to know.
I've once again forgotten my friend's name that we're meeting up with.
Connor.
Connor. You hear anything about this guy Connor? Out in he's got this like little community started up, he says. Kinda good.
I got a buddy, Connor.
Yeah.
Try to buy some weed.
Oh. I mean,
Connor doesn't sell that much anymore, but you know, I can get you something.
I don't know. Y'all want anything? Like anything else?
I'm good. I still got a bag.
Alright.
I'm good.
Alright. Oh, fun. Thanks, though.
Alright.
Alright, well, cool. Nice meeting you, Jeremy.
Dromy.
Dromy.
It's Dromy.
Dromy.
Found
Right,
Dromy
sure.
Gonzalez.
You can
Okay.
buy a shirt of Todd Gonzalez's name.
I
Is it
think-
a jersey, though?
I think
I think you can get it to look like a baseball t-shirt.
so. We all have to wear that for the finale, right? Right?
Pretty good.
Yeah,
Yes.
it feels right.
Okay.
Or you can get one of your favorite player from that list. They have that maker on Redbubble has like all of them.
Nice.
Fighting baseball. Thought
That's
Buns
what the
calls.
game was that they made the names for. It's Super Famicom Fighting Baseball, I believe.
Amazing.
Alright, well, hit the road, I guess.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Let's do it.
Let's see.
Later, Dromy!
Bye. You didn't see us.
Yeah, you didn't see shit.
Enjoy my Slim Jims.
Yeah, we better get out of here. If they find out we got Edie, might not go too well.
Yeah, no, she's furniture, man. We're good. We
Yeah.
totally convinced him of that.
Yeah, definitely. He doesn't
Yeah.
get art. It's fine.
You hear all that talk you're saying in San Diego, all those, it's like a war zone? Why?
No, I heard.
Maybe we
Yeah,
shouldn't go
but-
there.
Yeah, but people
mean,
that
where
don't
else
live in
do they have to
cities
go?
always think the cities are war zones. So, like,
That's
that's
so
not
true.
that wild.
Yeah. Suburbanites are always on that shit.
Well, we better just get Edie and get the hell out of there. I suggest.
Yeah, we should
I
roll.
think that sounds about right.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So you pull out back onto the open road, kind of about midday now. Kind of takes it, starts heading north and then starts cutting south again. And as you kind of come down that southern direction of 78, starts to smooth out. It's less hilly. It's still hilly, but it's not as mountainous as it was. Kind of getting into coming out of that mountainy area. And yeah, I start driving down these kind of lonely desert-like roads, and you see in the distance, you see a bunch of trucks pulled over to the side. And you get closer, and there's a bunch of guys with like sitting on the back of their trucks, drinking beer. They've all got guns. There's lying beside the trucks, a couple of the trucks, there's robots that have been all shot up.
And how far away they are? Are they?
They're probably about, I don't know, a few hundred feet ahead of you.
I think you better
Are
slow
they
down there,
drive
Yavi.
passable?
We have
Yeah,
like
they're
a.
pulled off to the side. Like they're kind
Yeah,
of
they're
out
not
to the road
blocking.
a little bit. But they're not blocking the road, but they're not actually.
Yeah.
Don't really
They're
care.
drive
to
passable.
We
Yeah,
got
it's,
Maybe drive
Yeah.
past.
it's a good thing
blank
Edie's in a trailer.
screen.
Is the trailer like open, or is it like an enclosed?
No, it's like a utility trailer, so it'd just be. We could have short sides on it and no roof. Just be.
Oh.
Okay. After,
no.
I mean,
I can find
okay.
you a picture of one.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we have like
I understand
tarps
exactly.
covering it.
Yeah, we're looking at
That's
a blank
kind of what I
screen.
was figuring.
Yeah, none of us can see the.
Oh
We
no!
don't have
Oh
vision.
crap!
It's black. Yeah, I mean,
Should.
definitely after hearing that from Jerome, I would make sure there was a tarp over the.
I mean, when he asked what you got in the trailer and he couldn't see Edie or nothing, I assumed that
It
there
was covered, but
Did that
I
work?
assume, yeah.
yeah, there's
Okay.
the road.
We'll say we put the tarps. I put the tarps up. Made myself a little fort.
Okay. Now it's very windy back there.
Sure.
They're like flapping in the breeze. I'm gonna try and like.
Upside down.
Javi's going to accelerate, but not like slam on the gas. Just like pick up speed at a like consistent pace, but just
I'm gonna
not.
kind of roll down the window and position like Rolly, and I don't really want like to be super seen. But I'll position Rolly and I'll kind of like be facing the other way, but kind of have myself on the window and just try to like have Rolly like distracting them.
Cover you.
Yeah.
Smart.
Yeah. Try to be like,
Everybody
oh,
loves
everybody
Rolly.
like that dog in the window. Ah, wait for the dog. Yeah.
Cute puppy. And then
Can I get
continue on our merry way.
Rolly? Yeah, can I get Rolly to bark? Like as we're going by, does he bark on command?
Yeah,
Well.
probably.
Rolly,
and
speak.
and not on command.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll just try to get like, oh, Rolly, say hi as we're going past.
Javi just goes, give him a Funyun.
Ah.
Give him a Funyun. And he
Oh, okay, yeah.
You think I should
gives
give
these
these?
Funyuns.
Think I should
Oh,
give these guys the
perfect.
finger
Wouldn't you quite
as we
like
pass?
to
No, what
Tied
the
the
You
fuck?
have
no.
guns. What the fuck?
As Maggie grips the shotgun, they still has.
Predators don't prey on the strong. They prey on the weak. If we act strong, they won't attack us.
We're-
What, you think they're gonna shoot the dog?
All right, so you're speeding up at this point.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. A couple of them kind of like clock you, like
Mm-hmm.
to just watch you go by.
Good dog.
And as you go by, I don't know, you get Rolly to
Mhm.
give out a couple. Woof.
Yeah, and I'll just kind of do a very very little kind of just my arm out the window, like a little, yeah.
All right.
Mhm.
A couple of the guys in the back of one give you a little wave back,
Mhm.
but as you pass by and keep going,
Oh fuck.
a couple of them kind of like point at the back, so they can see enough that there's something, and they just a few of them just like grab their rifles and start to kind of walk out into the road, just kind of watching you go. They're not getting in their vehicles, they're not following you, but
Can I
definitely
see
see.
any of this?
yeah. Well, you tell me, were you completely down, or like were you peeking?
I wouldn't have known to look unless somebody said something, so, and they can't yell at me.
That's true.
So-
You probably you wouldn't
I
have.
probably wouldn't have given a shit this entire time.
Yeah,
I
you're
have no idea what's
If
going
you
on.
didn't know, your head probably would have been up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they definitely would have.
I mean, if you're hanging out with Paul in the Neuroscape, you're definitely. You know,
Yeah, I'm probably just like chilling
down.
out, kick back, talking to Paul.
So yeah, if you're in that neurospace with Paul, it's like those dudes look like they don't like you,
What dudes?
and like he like points to one of the kind of like the viewing areas, like the hazy areas where you can see out the tail
God.
lights, and you see them. It's just everyone, like a whole bunch, probably about six or seven guys, just all standing up, rifles in arms, just kind of like pointing, talking to each other, walking out into the middle of the road, watching you drive away.
I wonder if they know that I'm a person and I'm not a robot, because those are different things. Like, there are robots and there are drones. They're different. I'm not like those robots. I mean, I already shocked one guy by him realizing I was, a sapient individual. Just means I think like a person.
Those guys look mean.
Yeah.
Did they have any like Like, I hate to say it, did they have like a cohesive aesthetic like the Big Toes did? Like, did they have, or
No.
not Big Toes, the yeah. No? Okay.
They're just a bunch of
guys
dudes.
being assholes.
Yeah.
Alright.
Some buddies. Instead of loitering, they're committing hate crimes against robots.
Okay.
I should take up loitering. That's a much better hobby. I do say that to Paul.
As you get closer to Ramona, the road flattens out, gets a little more populous. Like, it's not like suburbs or anything, but just like you see the occasional house on the horizon. You see a lot more drones smashed up at the side of the road, shot up.
Oh, that's
Robots
cute.
and drones. Wait, I'll roll something. And yeah, you just keep on rolling, and as you get closer, you can kind of see as like you're kind of generally heading in a downward, kind of a lower altitude as you come down out of these hills, so you can see Ramona from a distance. But before you kind of get into where the suburbs of it are, there's a bit of a concrete roadblock.
Oh,
where you
shit.
would have to slow down and drive through, and like around, but you can see it from fair ways away, and it looks like there's some vehicles there.
That was the follow-up question.
Is there anybody like around?
Yeah, it's hard to see from this distance, but I think you see some people standing by the roadblock.
We, at this point, do we know that like Polly can communicate, like can both hear our conversations and actively communicate with Edie while she's hanging out back there? Like, could we transfer information to Polly verbally to tell Edie?
You could
Y'all
try.
don't have a way to interface with Polly.
Yeah, but he's like honked at us when we've done stuff, so like I don't know
Yeah,
how much he can process.
You would suspect he's
It's a little.
you communicate.
Okay.
It's a little one way, but it'll work.
Yeah. I maybe seeing this from afar as we have to like kind of naturally start slowing down just to be like, hey Polly man, like if you can hear me, like tell Edie to kind of duck down a little lower and pull that tarp down. We got more of these like creepy rednecks that hate robots up ahead, I think. I don't think we can breeze past them.
The power locks go down and up in response.
Nice.
And in the back, Paul said, yeah, the dog guy says we should get under this tarp. Or, yeah, there's some people, I don't think they're real nice up ahead.
Yeah, if it's like those people, and I'll like duck down and I'll like tighten the like ropes holding the tarp down or whatever so that it doesn't fly up.
Okay.
You think they're gonna search us?
They might, but at least if she's like under a tarp, it's less like it's not as obvious. Although they might have. I didn't notice. Did you notice those guys had like radios? Do you think they called ahead?
What if? Well, hey, what was the? Oh, the name of the woman, not Rachel.
Angela?
Angela.
Oh.
Angela. I mean, what if we just play up the whole like medical emergency?
Yeah.
I mean, is she still like passed out?
I can't imagine she's.
No,
awake.
she's just staring out the window, just blankly.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, they'll probably just. Well, yeah. I'm just worried that they're gonna like be like, oh, give us your robot. I don't know. We'll see.
I'm
I guess.
also
but
worried.
Just like everybody, be ready to I don't know, buckle up. We might have to like gas it and run somebody
Buckle
down.
the fuckle up.
Yeah. Although I don't know how much we're doing with the trailer.
Yeah.
As you're passing by all these vehicles, or sorry, not the vehicles, the robots that are at the side of the road, you start to hear her. She's kind of like mumbling to herself, and you kind of pick up little bits and pieces here and there. And one of the things you hear her say is just like, "Martyrs to the new divine."
What? Make fucking excuse me?
Oh, Kiki. You mean, hang on. Where's that emote? Where's our
Yeah, right. Martyrs to the new divine? I don't like that.
I hate that.
Ugh. That's me talking. I don't even know what lethal or what Javi would say. I think he'd just be too baffled to have any fucking clue. Just be like,
Okay.
I love that
Okay.
McFucking excuse me has permeated into your vocabulary now.
It's important.
Okay. I don't know a good angle to play this from.
What robot?
What?
Have you stopped, or are you still moving towards them?
I mean, at this point, I guess we're there. Let's play it off the hip. No amount of planning is gonna prepare us.
So yeah, as you get close, you can see there's a couple. Looks like sheriff vehicles. There's what does it say on the side? San Diego County Office, Sheriff Office vehicles.
Oh.
That's interesting. They are official.
Yep.
Oh boy.
So as you get to it kind of just forces you'd have to make an S turn to get through this the concrete abutments that they've set up on the road. And there's a guy with the classic mirrored shades and big sheriff hat, just kind of strolling casually towards you as you're forced to slow down.
I think Christy puts on her own shades.
Nice.
Yeah.
Just reaches into the glove box like.
Javi can't help himself and under his breath just goes like.
What was that?
I'm sorry. He makes pig oinks under his breath.
Oh jeez.
Oh my god. I need to find this.
Okay. All right. Let's make some bacon.
So yeah, you have to slow down, and
Yep.
and he just kind of gives you the roll down the window sign.
Yeah, roll it down.
You start to roll it down, and then it starts to roll up on its own.
So sorry, they're finicky.
And you're like fighting with it.
Yeah.
You can put up,
I'm
down,
just
up,
gonna
up,
roll
down,
down.
down.
I crack the door open eventually.
Yeah.
Sorry, my windows are. This car's. It's woo! It's been a trip.
Welcome, yeah. Looking to travel, looking to stay in Ramona, or just traveling through?
We're just passing through.
Okay. Yeah. Welcome to pass through. We just have a few rules.
Sure.
No trouble. No
Yeah,
open
that's-
fires. No robots.
Cool.
All right, he kind of looks around at the trailer. Yeah, you don't have any of those the last thing there, do you?
No,
Or any of the other things.
just we're clearing out. Trying to move San Diego. So just a bunch of junk, some art, some furniture and stuff. Just trying to get.
He kind
through.
of tips his sunglasses down. He's like, San Diego. You going to San Diego, son?
The gas station attendant told us it was bad, but
Anyone can tell you that.
is it really actually? we heard good. Initially, we heard good things when like our place like closed down. Is it, how bad are we talking? Like, how bad for real though?
There ain't no law there. There ain't no shops, no stores.
What? Nothing?
Well, there's no corporations. They don't want to go there. If
All right.
you're like type to like those neurocasters, you ain't gonna get a lot of use out there either.
Oh, actually, I kind of don't like those things, so that's kind of cool. But like, I get it. All right. Well, is there any like? Do you recommend any like good stops on the way to like kind of like suss it out and see if like it's too dangerous for us? We kind of we
You'll
have
know
like
when you get close.
all right. Do you know if there's working hospitals down there? We picked up a traveler that was kind of like catatonic. She kind of needs some medical treatment, but
He kind of leans down and takes a look inside. At this point, another one of another person in a official looking person starts wandering over and kind of poking around too. It's kind of taking a little longer. So anytime it's not a quick.
Yep. I hate
you
that.
know you're not a resident,
Okay.
so they're coming over to take another quick look.
Yeah, she got, a little too deep in there, and I'm sure you know how it goes. So, we kind of had some sympathy, and she certainly wasn't getting any help out there, but
She kind of like looks away from the window and kind of looks and just kind of staring blankly at him. And says,
I'll be honest though, she's a little unsettling.
just after you say that, she looks at him and says, "The new Bible will be written in electricity."
Well, actually, you know what? Like, do you have a place we could just drop her off here? Like, she keeps saying that stuff. We really regret offering to take her to a hospital.
He kind of looks, is like, yeah, we got a clinic in town.
You know what? That I can't do that. You guys have been so nice to us, and you told us the rules ahead of time. I can't burden you with her. If you just give us the wave ahead, we'll just take her and everything else and get on pokey and moseying through. Says in his like best attempt to be all suburban and countrified.
All right, you travel safe.
Thanks, you too.
Don't dally.
Yeah, no.
We don't have any plans to.
So yeah, you slowly pull by. And just takes a hard look at the trailer.
Cool. Modern art.
We did it.
It's just modern art. That's it.
That's what you used to be too, huh?
Yeah. Maybe if that's what it takes.
Oh, I'm not mad.
Yeah, you pull through, and yeah, they kind of watch you go. Like, so you see them talking to each other as you pull away. But yeah, they don't come after you or anything. Kind of let you pull away. As you
not like that.
you keep on driving and starting to enter into the actual town of Ramona. You see there's a cutoff with a hand-painted sign. It says drone and robot storage. And it's kind of a direction. No, and then on the road that you're driving on, no drones or robots allowed past this point.
Oh, we can blow past that. No fucks given. We're in the clear as far as Javi's concerned.
Oops.
Which way you going, Yavi?
Not to the robot Drop
Torch?
off.
No.
Just straight on through.
Straight on into Ramona.
Well, like Edie said, technically she's not a robot, right?
Well,
Edie's
I
a
think she's-
drone.
Yeah, I think she qualifies, but
Edie's definitely a
fine.
drone. She's not a robot, but she is a drone.
it'll be fine.
I mean,
It'll be
we
fine.
can't just leave her. And we
Yeah,
have to
no,
pass
we'll be
through.
good. They'll let's listen. I mean, those guys are suspicious about everybody because they got nothing better to do. So we'll be fine. We just have to like act cool as we pass on through this little town. As long as we don't do anything too suspicious.
Just
I don't
don't
know.
stop.
Yeah.
Edie, keep the tarp tight, and
Yeah, we got enough gas and food just to go right
Yeah.
to San Diego. Let's just keep
Yeah.
going.
You
fine.
might not have enough food for San Diego. You got a few cans. You've definitely had used up all your previous stuff. You've got 7 cans of food, which you've probably gone through at least a few.
We know
From
Blair
driving
did.
most of the day. Blair had an extra one.
Yeah, I snuck a can. Nobody was looking.
We'll
And-
figure it out.
As you pass through these arches, if everyone can see the arches, is that working?
Mhm.
Yep.
Yeah.
yeah.
Very pretty.
Pass through the Welcome to Ramona arches and into what feels like another world, like one that's kind of untouched by all the chaos that's going on outside. There's strip malls with people in,
Oh boy.
pizza parlors.
Wow.
There's an arcade.
One of these places.
There's a library. There's it's just normal life.
You said there's an
The
arcade.
craziness. Yep.
We're
Thank
not
you, Debbie.
stopping.
We aren't. We might
No.
stop for food.
Australia's
That's
had a
it.
good idea. That we just say that Edie is a Miss Pac-Man arcade machine. We just put some joysticks on her.
That's not gonna fly, honey.
Well, we could use that if we get caught. We could use that as disguise you as a arcade machine.
And if we don't stop, we
wouldn't
won't
do any
get
of that.
caught.
Yeah,
We're gonna
but-
try.
Keep going.
Mhm. Yeah, the
Um,
only thing we should talk about stopping for maybe is food.
Yeah, if we see like a
Drive through.
There's drive-throughs. There's grocery
We
stores.
should definitely do drive through then.
I just don't love it.
Yeah, it's just not gonna last.
In.
Yeah, I don't know.
No.
if you'd want to take potentially even a couple days worth of travel on grocery or
Yeah, we're gonna have to stop at like.
We're gonna have
On
to
it-
stop. We should have some people stay with the car and a couple people go in.
Well,
Yeah, we're gonna have to stop at a grocery store, or like if there's like even like a dollar store to get like shitty food. But
I don't
still,
think their
like
dollar stores were. Well, they might have been.
You can reinvent yourself at a dollar store.
or if not a dollar store, maybe like a pharmacy. You know, like
Hmm.
they always have like bags of food and canned food and shit like that. Might be a little less conspicuous to get in and out in.
But yeah, you just slowly roll down the middle of this
This idyllic town.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Seems to have no idea that the rest of the country is falling into ruins. Hasn't touched this place yet, really.
oh yeah.
I think I wonder why.
Honestly, if everything around a place is bad and that place isn't, they're fucked up inside. They've done something horrible to stay this way.
They're like the Amish, but in a different way.
Well,
They,
yeah. Those two comments aren't related. I'm not
I was about to
anti-Amish.
say, I'm like, wow, all right.
I mean, fuck them and their puppy mills, but like for different reasons.
Puppy mills suck. Otherwise, you do you as long
Yeah,
as you're
yeah.
not like hurting anybody.
Yeah. But yeah, it is. You're kind of right, dude. It is kind of like
that's why they don't allow
It's
robots.
weird. Right.
They survived it. So that probably goes with neurocasters too, right? They probably don't allow that here too. I don't know.
You definitely see some
Uh,
people with neurocasters.
yeah, they didn't say
sitting
that.
sitting on like park benches. Well,
I feel like neurocasters are like the equivalent of an iPhone. in this time. Like everybody has them, but some groups of people they're more ubiquitous.
You don't see what you don't see so far is like what you've seen in some built up, like where you came from. You would definitely have seen people like on the street corner with them on, just like wasting away against the side of a building.
Mm-hmm.
Like you don't see that side of it.
Mm.
Either it's not happening or they just clean it up fast.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm getting real Omelas vibes somehow.
Yeah, it's very Children of the
Yeah.
Corny.
Yeah.
You know, like
Oh yeah, I just watched a video about that today.
nice. You should watch the
in
original
real time.
movie. It's interesting.
We live in the Matrix.
Yeah, that hasn't come out yet.
Shut up.
Yeah, right.
It's in production, maybe.
Right? 99?
I think
Yeah,
it came out in 99.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it might have
I'm
been
not
like
sure how
production.
long.
Probably
Yeah,
filmed in '98.
Maybe
there
they're
were rumors on
They're
the
casting.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
a rumor on an Angel Fire site somewhere about it.
Neurocast did it. Yeah.
But yeah, I think as
Yeah.
we slowly roll into Ramona is where we'll end tonight.
All right.
So
We love it. We're going into a place where I can't go out or
Go-
I'll get shot and
Andy Bill and
then-
Fallout 3. That's good.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, this isn't good for us.
This isn't good for us. We should not stop here, but I don't know how far away the next town is. And
Oh,
y'all
we
need
have
to
to.
eat.
We could
Yeah.
we could hunt for food and fish, maybe.
Bruh.
You
think
can get
y'all-
your hands dirty to make our car work. Who's gonna be doing the hunting?
Well, I do got a
need some
pistol now.
equipment.
Hunt with a pistol?
Yeah, you gotta
Fucking hard.
clean the
You
shit.
can do it, but it's hard.
Yeah, you could be fucking Deadeye.
Mm-hmm.
Well, maybe
And yeah, then you have to clean it. I don't. Does anyone know anything about cleaning
About
and
field
gutting
dressing?
an animal? Yeah.
No. No, I don't think so.
Unless
We
you
could
want to be
cook it.
eating fish spleens for lunch.
Mm.
But that might not be
Oh,
a bad idea. It might be good to go to a sporting goods store and pick up some
Guess
fishing
that's
gear.
true.
That's the
Oh, yeah.
thing.
You know from the map.
Again, yeah, the stopping.
You know
We
from
know
the
from the
map.
map.
Shortly after Ramona, the road cuts south, and from what you know, south is where things get worse.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
we
mean,
might
there's
want to figure out a way to
nothing else.
arm ourselves, but
So
that's
I
We
better-
have,
with that knowledge, I'm gonna
pistol.
level up, pick a good talent.
yeah, we have a shotgun. If there is someplace in town we could buy ammunition, maybe that would be good.
yeah. We should
Get
arm
Edie
up.
a gun.
Turn
Yeah.
Edie into
Yeah, we
a
got-
gun.
we got
Just
money.
about to say.
Turn
Hey!
We got money. We just got to put a tarp on Edie and do some shopping.
We have to
Right.
make sure that
Ah.
at least I feel like we should split the rest of us in half.
And for
Yeah.
the love of God,
Split
lay
the party.
like keep
Split
your
the party.
head down.
Split the party.
Yeah, just in I feel like Edie should not be left alone.
Yeah, no, that's safe. She'll end up scrapping pretty hard if she's alone.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the beginning of stop 3.
All right.
Wow.
Good games.
And yeah, that was fun. Like this game.
Yeah, as always.
Stop
Thank
3,
you so
then
much for Cody.
then when you figure, then the next stop is San Diego. What do you think?
I have there's a final stop, but there's one. I call it a detour. It's not an official stop, but like it's kind of a stop.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well-
Yeah.
So
We
we're
love
definitely more
it.
than halfway through.
It's been great.
All right.
What is
wow.
Edie gonna get up to while she's not allowed to show her face to see the light of day?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Me and Paul are gonna come up with pranks to play on.
Yeah,
you
you
guys,
could
I
you could go
think.
in. Yeah, you could go
Yeah.
talk to Polly.
Yeah, the first order of business is coming up with like 8 new pranks to play with flashing lights and locking the doors and stuff.
Yeah.
Havoc caused.
Yeah,
Your
we
own
will
version
This
of
is
Mischief
this is
Managed.
a decent idea. They could make split EDM. Well, maybe not split her in half, but like make her look like she's all smashed
Jacked up.
Like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is actually
it's
a
just a
pretty good
trophy
idea.
we're bringing.
Yeah.
That is a good
I
idea.
do think that's a half decent idea. But
Yeah.
damage eating.
trying to work on that in the middle of town might be a little tough.
Yeah,
little
you're just like
trickier.
whacking a live robot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Down. I'm pretty sure that like
wow.
hurts. Like, I don't know how it affects Edith Prime, but Edie has HP.
It's probably not great for you,
Probably not ideal.
unless we can make it just visual. But
I think
Yeah.
it would have to be pretty much just visual.
yeah,
Like, learn how to paint damage.
well, that's
Thanks.
not gonna happen.
You're all out of paint.
Yeah.
Gotta go buy some paint.
I was
then.
literally looking that up on like how to paint something to make it look like
Real
fire
battle
had
damage.
scorched metal.
The first step would have been have skill, so that's the first
Step
problem.
1, get good.
Is that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
you can
right.
Make that a talent.
Get good, kid.
Apparently, the best tutorials I've looked at have come from like Warhammer people who are painting like
Oh yeah.
the flamers,
Mm.
and I was like, huh, you know, I mean, I can just increase the scale of that
Mhm.
to like a hand cannon that shoots explosive rounds. A prop hand cannon.
There you go. Well, no, you have to be damaged, not have a weapon.
I just
Oh
remember.
no, I'm
something I
talking about
planned to
something
do.
I'm doing IRL,
I was
and I'm
going
applying
to,
it to. But
Sorry, go. I was going to make a talent. Still written out the exact wording, but basically so that when you take when you lose hope on a roll, you could reduce it by 1 down to a minimum of 1. So if you have the potential of risking multiple hope, you
Gotcha.
could reduce it so that like instead of 2 you would get 1, or instead of 3 you would take 2. So
Smart.
just a mechanic to lessen, because you roll terrible, you can lose all your hope in one.
I mean, that's what happened to Javi.
yeah, no.
Yeah,
I lost 4
literally.
hope at
You lost
once.
like 5.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
had 4 hope and I lost like I had 5 fails or something.
Basically making a version of Nerves
There's no
of
hope
Steel.
now.
Kind of, yeah. I wanted something like that that would
Yeah,
give you a bit of a buffer
Yeah.
in the hope loss.
Yeah, that's a good one.
smart.
Well, everybody,
Awesome.
thanks for coming out. We'll see you in
Yeah.
2 weeks for the continuation of this story.
Yeah.
Yay!
Yeah.
And next week on Tuesday,
Yes, next
Alien?
Tuesday we got
Same
the final
Oh,
mission of Alien
return!
RPG. Been
Yeah.
a while.
I've got plans. I got plans.
same bat time, same bat
Nice.
channel.
Well, we got
Difference.
a
That
complication, though.
RPG.
We got a complication
Oh,
with
yeah.
the drone in the ship,
Yeah, it'll
or
be
a
fine.
chest burster in the ship. But,
Barely an inconvenience.
Yeah.
It'll
and
grow up,
I gotta get
it'll
a
be
chance
big,
to-
and it's only 1, and we can handle 1.
Am I gonna get a chance to get repaired somehow?
Oh god.
well, I don't know.
I mean,
But-
yes. Give me a minute. Jesus Christ, we just came out of one near-death scenario, and like we're about to walk straight into another. Give your friendly neighborhood Comtech girly a break.
Mhm.
I'll need your skills.
Yeah.
And
If Session dies, y'all are fucked.
well, hope not. But it's a deadly one for sure. The last one. So
I mean, honestly, if any one of us dies, we're all fucked, because like the Corpo can manipulate, but
Yeah.
also so can Hallwin. Hallwin can actually like
Mhm.
make people like her,
it might be like the
and
one person
also-
a cat live.
do the medicine.
Yeah. There's a high likelihood of that.
Mhm.
And we're
The
gonna
cat is
use-
not allowed to die.
We're gonna use some
Well-
the Alien RPG evolved rules for the next session. Okay, so stay tuned for
Yeah.
that. We'll be putting the new panic tables and the resolve in there. Stress mechanic. So as much as we can
Love it.
put it in the
We'd
foundry.
love to see it.
So
Yeah, until the Foundry modules are out and
which won't be till like probably September or October.
Yeah. At least they started it when I believe they started the campaign when they had already started like production-y things. So like it's not going to be quite as much as the Mothership campaign where stuff didn't get shipped out for like a full 2 years.
No, Free League's like pretty good with it.
Yeah.
Not shitting on Mothership at all. A lot of shit went down since they started their Kickstarter, so like they did very well given the circumstances.
Yeah, and they're just two people that run that, right?
Yeah, it's like 2 guys.
Yeah.
They're amazing. I love it. Probably my second favorite non-D&D.
Yeah, we're gonna have to play some of that.
Time.
We need to play.
Yeah, you've
more
been saying you wanted to do Pound of Flesh for so long, and I want to watch that.
Yeah, definitely doing some Mothership for the summer. But,
yeah.
So
Pound of Flesh is my favorite Mothership module of all time.
I like Dead Planet. I really like that one. Okay, so thanks for coming out of Australia's. We had a lot of people chatting tonight. Mad Bard, who else? Age of Adventure, Dratheus. Yeah, thanks guys. And for coming out. And have a good night. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye.
So long.
Bye.
I love this game.